Okay, I hope this doesn't time me, because I think I straight up forgot how to go back. We're at a fork already. Which way? Where do we go? I think east. We came from the east. Okay. Yeah, who the hell is this? Oh, it's you. Don't yell, old lady. Something's coming closer. Oh, please do not tie me. We need to get out of here fast. East, right? I'm going to the east. Watch me get my directions wrong. Okay, I think I went the right way. Girl, can you stop stopping me? Another fork? Which way this time? Well, I'm glad the game reminds me at least. South! It's south! The exit should be straight ahead from there. Quiet! Something's passing through the bushes right by us. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna have to backtrack to avoid this mofo? Shit! Is he following us? Because if I have to spin myself around, I am gonna get really confused. Even if he is, we have to keep going. This is nuts. No way we can just stand around anymore. Right, let's go. Well, how do you run in this? This is turn-based. Let's just go straight ahead. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what to say. Straight ahead. No detours. Wait a second. Christy suddenly stops. Girl, what is your problem? Stop stopping me. What's wrong? Someone's coming. From ahead or behind? That makes a difference. I'm telling you, someone's coming. She got that super hearing. Out from the darkness jumps... a rabbit? Whoa, dude, what are you doing here? Mashita? Bro, why are you here? Mary said not to bring too many people. So this is where you were. You're closer than I thought. Wait, why are you here? Had a bad feeling, so I grabbed the car and made my way here. Again, are there no phones in this place? Weird. Looks like you're in a rough spot. This is the biggest party ever. There are 4 people here. You can say that again. Anyway, we're on our way back. Good plan. Okay, drunk guys. He always looks so like deadbeat. Mashida glances over at Christy. Run now, explain later. We gotta get out of here. We reached the entrance safe and sound. The creepy murder on the arch is such a familiar sight now. Alright, if we made it this far, then we must be... Yeah, it's all good now. He got really calm after we escaped the hell forest. Christy doesn't move. She looks worried, staring off at the forest's entrance. What's wrong? Huh? Oh, she's probably losing her memory. Over there. Doesn't it look like someone's there? She's looking at a picnic table hiding in the gloom next to the gate. My gaze is drawn over, as if by magnets. Who there? What is that? Oh. Oh! What's his face? Why is his head so... Wait, is he being hung? I kinda really can't see. Dude, there's something really nasty next to you. What in the goddamn hell am I looking at? The scene before me is strange. Yeah, it's strange, alright. It's really fucked up, actually. There's only just 2 people here. There's a huge, misshapen man with bees crawling all over his face, and he looked like he's naked. Like, put some clothes on, dude. At least use the bees to cover yourself up. My eyes fixate on his mouth. He looks like he's laughing. Well, I guess they just look like 2 dudes having a drink. Cracking a cold one open with your buddies. My heart thunders painfully when I catch a glimpse of the limp figure sitting beside him. So why did they drink it and then he died? Did he ask him if he likes bees? It's him! That man! He was going to commit suicide. Masao Kimura. It's definitely him. Control those that are different and exercise. Huh? What do you mean? That strange voice echoes in my head again. My vision warps. Control those that are different? Different how? He's dead. Kimura's dead? When? Why is he on that bench? My legs give out, and when I can finally focus enough, I find myself kneeling on the ground. Oh man, keep it together. It's still okay. He hasn't seen us. Probably because the bees are covering his eyes. We have to escape while we can. That's a freaky dude. I didn't know that he can leave the forest. Although I guess we're technically still on forest grounds, but still. Ugh. What's wrong with you? Christy's completely out of it. I think she's losing her brain already. Losing her little memory cells. She won't move an inch unless someone drags her. Great. Good thing we have 3 people. Let's go. We're going to the parking lot. Quietly. Sho, you bring her. Bring the old lady. You got it. Come on, Mashida, let's go. Everybody walk quietly. Oh no, I had to pull him too? Mashida? What's wrong with you, man? Oh shit, what's wrong with him? This place is like destroying everyone's brains. He's gone. Huh? You mean he's literally gone? Oh. I took my eyes off him for 2 seconds, and he's not by the bench anymore. Well, fuck. What? We had 4 pairs of eyes and everybody fucked up. A machine growls and the other undergrowth near us rustles. Bro. God, he's right there. Run. Mashida yells, scrambling away. Okay, bro. Really wish you weren't an ex-detective so you had a gun or something? A hollow bang rings out from behind me. You do have a gun? A gunshot? I know, I'm as shocked as you. It must be Mashida. I had no idea he had a gun. I know, he's an ex-cop? Unless he lied to me again. I dive headfirst into the car, slamming my head accidentally into the steering wheel. Amazingly, you even got it open. Wow, what a scene, guys. All of us cram into a car. Mashida tumbles into the passenger seat last. You didn't tell me you had a gun? Why would I tell you? No time to talk now, just hit the gas. I'm trying! Oh good. The car decides to be shitty at this moment. The engine won't start. Oh no, we're stuck in this forest. Shit! Oh man, what are you doing? Mashida looks through the front windshield at the figure approaching. Hurry it up, he's coming! Shoot it! Shoot the fucking thing! Christy cowers in the back seat, her head in her hands. Please, God. Eek, did you hit him? And the head? Well, I don't know if you can see where his head is, but... Something bumps the hood of the car. The whole vehicle rocks violently. This is the most danger we've ever been in. And we almost died. But then... It turned on! Okay, now run him down. Go, let's get the hell out of here. Tires squealing, we race out of the parking lot. Well, do we have to go back? Because that place sucks. An unspeakable sense of relief fills the car. If feeling truly alive is a real sensation, then it most definitely feels like this. The greatest irony is that the only time you can feel truly alive is when you have a brush with death. No one speaks for a while. We're all soaking in that feeling. It's only after we've left the mountain and reached buildings again that I feel like talking. Still, I glance through the rear-view mirror and then at the passenger seat. Both Mashida and Sho are looking out their windows. Was it really okay for you to come here? Hold up, didn't he come in his own car and now we all leave in my car? Guess your car is just stuck there. If Mary finds out... Obviously, I came with her permission. Oh, really? Mashida immediately retorts. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have come. I get it. Mary must have also guessed that we were in danger. Again, how does she have like a spirit sensor of some kind? So what happened to that explanation? Who's that woman behind us? Oh, right. I tell him everything I know so far about Christy Arimura. She offers up some details as well. The moment her background comes to light, Mashida smiles coldly. Arimura? Right. Now that you mention it, I do remember you. You were fired over that scandal. Why I never... Should I be disgusted or amazed at his rudeness? We hang out with a lot of rude people, don't we? But these scars you all have. What were they called? Marks. Yeah, marks. Thanks. So you all have these marks. What happens when you have one? Girl, you're gonna die. Well... Mashida butts in from the passenger seat. You die within a few days' time. Suffering from something like amnesia. You zone out, and your brain takes a vacation. It all happened to me, and I wonder if you're gonna get a mark again, because you came to the forest. He's gonna hate that if that happens, getting a mark twice? Ugh. Sho scoffs. Ch! You talk like it's someone else's problem. Well, if he doesn't have one, it is someone else's problem. Sho. Mashida didn't mean it like that. You don't know, he's kinda rude. You can only be blunt when discussing this. Doesn't want to show buy that excuse though. Guess it really is not your problem. After all, you don't have a mark anymore. Wait, how do you know? Did we talk about that earlier? I don't remember. Huh? What's he talking about? Oh, well you see. Mashida has already lost Hanahiko's mark. He's free now, unless he got a new mark. So there's no good reason for him to be here with us, but... You're putting yourself in danger for the truth? I can't believe it. You're like a saint. Christie's exaggerated compliment is drawn out by Mashida's sardonic laugh. It's nothing that noble, but thanks to that, I've learned the thing I most wanted to know. And what's that? When and how people get the mark. What do you mean, when and how? The first time I was oblivious, but this time, I was aware of it. You mean you got it again, didn't you? Because that would be so sad and also so hilarious. Mashida, you don't mean... He gives me his usual crooked grin and shows me his wrist. Oh dude, you are cursed. Like literally. Sure enough, his skin is blemished by a scar that looks like a spirit's bite mark. Wait, is it in the same spot? Sho cries out, a look of horror on his face. Come on, no way. Did you seriously do that? Man, give it up already. It's someone else's problem, right? So just shut it. You are unlucky, man. Getting the mark twice just by hanging out with us. Mashida, could I say something? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You never told me you had a gun. Oh, that. He laughs scornfully and shoves a paper bag into my hands. I open the bag and find a revolver-style handgun at the bottom. If you want to take it. Is this like a gun you bought off the black market or something? That's not why I... Mashida keeps on talking without stopping to hear what I have to say. It's loaded with 5 bullets. Really? Wait, how much can a revolver hold? I feel like you shot at least twice earlier. You can hang on to it. But promise me. Promise you what? Don't use it on anything other than a spirit. Not that there's any proof it'll work on them. What was your scandal? You didn't shoot someone, did you? Of course. Have any experience with guns? There's no way I would. I mean, you never know. I did lose my memory. To be fair, I don't really know. But at the very least, right now I'm not getting the feeling that I can handle a gun. Oh. Only use it under extreme stress. With no experience, you won't hit your mark. Well, whatever. If I'm there, just leave the shooting to me. Game, are you implying I should bring him along? You can face the spirit some other way. Yeah, although if I bring you, will you kill the spirit? Because we don't want that either. Yeah, that's how it was at H Elementary too. And for God's sake, keep it hidden. Gun possession gets you 3 years penal labor. I get hit with 1 in 10 myself just for giving it to you. Then why did you give it, man? And shooting a single bullet would get you more than 3 years, if not a life sentence. You're getting 6 years then. So you're telling me not to use it? No. I'm just telling you that if it's restricted that badly by the law, it's got that kind of power. Yeah, I mean, a gun is a gun. It's got the power of a gun. Oh, and yet death approaches yet again. Early dawn, few hours. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. You as well, Lord Sho. And what about the other people? Welcome back, everyone. It appears that the woman with you is also a mark bearer. We introduce Christy and then Mary proceeds to fill her in on everything. The mark after your life, memory lost, and the spirits who cursed them into the living. Christy accepts her new reality surprisingly quickly. Guess it's only natural after what she saw in the forest. And then update Mary on what we found. What did we find? All we found is just a bunch of B notes. I see. What a close call for you. I can hear relief in her voice. But why did she let Mashita go? He left? Why did he go? If you must know... Oh, you mean like go to the forest, right? If you must know, after you left, Lord Mashita insisted on traveling to the forest as well. Her eyes flick over to Mashita. I'm not one to just sit around. Well, I guess I should have brought you then. Wait, so if I brought you, would Sho come then? He's a high schooler, so I don't feel like he would come, right? Mashita shrugs nonchalantly. It was quite the issue. A selfish attitude like that could get all of you marked bearers killed. I normally would have refused. Did something happen? No. I admit I had a foreboding feeling. I sensed danger was closing in on you, Lord Yashiki. So he went, an emergency measure. Lord Mashita, please know that I will not allow such a thing a second time. Her cool voice is icier than usual. Mashita's so hard-headed, I wonder if she's actually getting through to him at all. Well, I guess I might as well just bring him along and leave Sho here. Now, from what you have told me, you are positive that it was Shimio who gave Lord Sho his mark. I mean, how can it be positive? I don't know. Yeah. That ugly monster is definitely the huge man I saw that time. The fact that I have the mark now too proves it. Did you get it after you went to the forest though? It's like a really contagious illness that you get as soon as you enter the vicinity. Mashita rubs at his wrist, smirking. So, what exactly are you planning? Don't tell me you're seriously thinking of fighting that thing. There's no way you win. You're completely mad if you think you can. She's right. A certain someone's awesome bullets didn't even scratch it. We need a tank or something to beat that thing. Okay, any ideas, guys? Are we all screwed? Except me? Well, I'm probably also screwed. The room falls silent. I'm sure all of us are thinking about what we saw back at the forest. Yeah, it was pretty disgusting. There's no way we can do anything about a monster like that. We have to leave it to the police. Yeah, but girl, we're gonna die at dawn. You honestly believe they'll do something? Go and make a suicide pact with that naive thinking. But leave me out of it. What? How dare you? Yo, boss. All this high and mighty talk coming from you? That mean? You've got an idea how to beat it? How the hell would I know that? But I'm willing to risk my life to find one. You kinda have to because you're gonna die. His shout is hoarse. He's probably uneasy. Well, it does suck getting the mark twice. You're like, oh, I'm done. I'm gonna be alive, and then it happens again, and you're like, fuck. Christy shivers. Sho just glares at Mashita. An awkward silence falls again. We're wasting time. We've got to do something, but... Oh. But what the hell can I do? Well, staying quiet is probably not good. I don't know what Mary's gonna do. I guess I have to take charge. God, because I'm the main character. God damn. I need to force everyone into action. We can think about what we need to do while we're walking around. Walking around? Oh, I mean in the forest, right? I'm going back to the forest. I want to learn more about Shimio. I could use some help. You say that, but... No way we can find a needle in a haystack. We gotta have a clue first. How are we gonna find a clue? We literally only have like within this day to solve everything. Then... Why don't we check out the bee farm that's north of H Shrine? Is that another location? Is this chapter introducing new locations? My reports say several people have seen Shimio there. Now he's everywhere, isn't he? Hardly anyone ever goes there now, with the weird events in the forest. Wait, are you talking about the shrine that the little rabbit led us to? But I thought we can't go there because of the bees. Why is the bee farm up there? A cult called Honeybee Family used to live on the land. Wow. Is it really like... almost like family-friendly name for a cult? Which I guess it meant it worked. No one's there anymore though. How come? They... Oh, they had a suicide pact, didn't they? Committed mass suicide. Oh, some of the stuff is coming together. So there was a cult, and that weird guy was probably part of the cult? Or maybe it was like a victim of the cult? And it had something to do with bees and honey, I suppose. A mass suicide in the woods. I've heard about that somewhere. Mashita might have mentioned something similar before we entered the forest. Did he? I do not remember. The tabloids and gossip shows ate it up 5 years ago. They never revealed the details though, so the public doesn't know. Oh yeah, I remember that. But my club took up all my time back then, so I don't know much. You seem to know quite a bit about the forest, Christy Arimura. Read up on it to find a primo spot? Wow, he really hates her. Did she write something scathing about your career? Don't be an ass. I was put in charge of the report, so I did my research. Honeybee family was very insular and secretive. I mean, aren't all cults? I heard the mass suicide end was all the members following their leader. But who was the leader? New channels chalked it up to their discontent with modern society. What happened to the leader? Rumors say it was also suicide. Though, I saw an old picture of him and he was a huge obese man. So that's the leader of the cult? Well, that's not a friendly spirit. How am I supposed to relieve them of their curse? And I don't feel like I can kill them because every time I kill them, it's probably gonna kill my partner. Suddenly, everyone is holding their breath. No doubt we're picturing the same thing. The monster at the forest entrance. A dead guy's come back to life? We want to go to a place with a zombie? That's totally insane. It's just like the rumors say. That forest is cursed. There's no way I could. Just standing there, the voices of the suicide victims surrounded me. Maybe, like, the place affects you. So like the people were probably just a little bit displeased with life, but then once they enter the place, it fills them with all those bad thoughts. Shut the hell up, hag. No more words out of those lip flaps. He really has a way with words. But now, it's not only the forest that's cursed. I failed to kill myself, and now I'm at this mansion. I'm cursed too. And so are all of you. Her mothers have a dark edge. If Shimio is somehow connected to Honeybee family, then the key to destroying his grudge is going to be there. So there's a way to destroy his grudge? What the heck would his grudge be? He was literally a cult leader. I don't know. Alright, what are you gonna do, old lady? You still wanna die? Man, these characters, they all really have a way with words. I'm considering it. But I'll help you guys while I settle on my decision. I'll pass on monster fighting. Wow, you'll help? I'm shocked. If you leave your mark alone, you won't need to hike back out there. Well, I hate owing strangers. Especially pushy guys like you. Oh my god. I wish there was a way we could choose other characters other than like our main character, you know? Because I would have dumb partner up and try to go solve this thing and then we're all gonna be fucked. She seems grateful that we saved her. There's no reason to refuse her help. We need as much as we can get. The night is drawing to a close. The key to escaping the mark does seem to lie within the forest. Lady Christie has said Shimio was often seen near the bee farm. It may hold a connection to him. Good luck. No info. Temporary retreat. What's that? What is temporary retreat? The farm? Somehow we get the car started and we speed out of the forest. Before we make it out, we spot two men. One of them familiar. It was Kimura, his neck twisted awkwardly. He seemed dead. He seemed dead. We didn't get to check, huh? The man beside him was smiling. Was that Shimio? The disembodied voice says, control those that are different and exercise them. Easy for them to say. How do I even do that? We learned another truth on our drive back to the mansion. Mashita, who escaped the mark once already, now has it again. It appeared when he saw what we think is Shimio. It's true then, that spirits are the ones cursing people with the mark. But it's beyond me why Mashita would risk his life to learn more about the mark. He must have some kind of reason. Back at the mansion, Christy tells us of an incident in the forest she reported on back when she was an anchor. 5 years ago, a group of people calling themselves the Honeybee family lived cut off from society deep in the forest. That is, until one day, when they mysteriously committed mass suicide. News reports said they become disillusioned with society and follow their leader's orders to die. But the police investigation was inconclusive. The problem lies with the appearance of the leader who was said to have died with them. Christie says pictures show him to be a giant obese man. The mass suicide caused the forest to become quickly deserted. This honeybee family group concerns me. There were traces of their presence everywhere in the forest. If we want to survive any unexpected dangers or chance encounters with Shimio, we need to be careful to not overlook a single detail in this investigation. Sure, you say that, but what am I supposed to do? Former news anchor. I love how they're all like former something something. It means like they all got like fired or something, where they're no longer doing the thing they were previously doing. Famous former news anchor forced to resign, scandalous affair. She has strong spiritual powers? Oh really? Can I get a look at them stats? Mataku. Oh, she's like so sick of this shit. So am I, girl. No, that's not it. How do I look at your thing? It ain't that great. It's 11. Jeez. Okay. Okay, let me save while I'm at it. Alright, guys. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna actually stick with her for partner because I already went with him and we went with him already in the previous case. So we gotta give, we gotta give someone else a chance. So I'll chance it with her. Although I'm not sure what we're gonna do for the final boss since there's like 3 people you can pick from. I wonder why. Because, like, can you accidentally get your partners killed early on? So then you would need, like, backup, Mashida to be backup? I don't know, but yeah, considering the way things are going, I probably will die a lot because I'm terrible at answering questions apparently. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna keep going on with this weird bee thing in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll talk to you in the next video.